Hello everyone and welcome to the third part of this mini series where I Ragnarok my city just to build an airport. So for this episode I will be revamping my transportation system with the newly Vehicles of the World content creator pack, and boy they are surely worth the money. So to understand the transportation system of Albion, you have to know the major transport hubs of Albion. These transport hubs are the final station, the central station, and the Union Station. So, the Union Station and the Central Station are the end of line station in downtown, but the final station is in the suburbs. So, why it's a major transport hub? Let's find out. So, the final station was a two-platform station in the beginning, but with the increase in traffic, it became a four-platform station with a bypass track to an 8-platform station with a bypass track, and now in its final form to a 12-platform station with two bypass tracks. The main reason being its locality. So as you can see from the badly drawn orange line in the picture, which are resembling the train network of Albion, and the black dot in the middle of the picture is resembling the Pioneer Station. So it's kind of obvious why it's a major transport hub. The reason the Pioneer Station is a major transport hub is because it's right in the middle of the Albion rail network. All the cargo and the passenger rail go through this station if they want to go to the old area, the Union Station, or the Central Station. So yeah, that's why uh, the Pine Hill Station is one of the major transport hubs of this city. So with the topic of trains going around, let's create some train lines for the city. But before that, we will need a train depot because trains does not magically appear on their platform. So let's create a train and a metro depot. These depots will be situated on the north of Myrtle Strip, which is the first nightlife district the city ever had. So in this game, we don't need a train or a metro depot because trains do magically appear on their platforms. So the creation of this train and the metro depot is purely an aesthetical choice because it is not needed for the functionality of the game. But in real life, we do need a train depot and a metro depot for creating train and metro lines, or for even using those tracks and services. Weirdly enough, in the game there is a depot for trams and trolleybuses, wondering why there's no depot for trains and metros. So currently I'm rebuilding the Myrtle Strip metro station. This will be the end of line station for blue line or line 2A. I don't think so you will understand it right now, but I have a map for you for the whole metro system, for the whole train system, and also for the whole bus system also. So yeah, for currently, so yeah, I rebuild this metro line station for underground station that came from the train station CCP because it looks much cooler. I will also be beautifying the Fawn Heights area that's above this train station because it's not so beautiful right now, not filled with trees, etc. And you will see the final product with of the metro and train depot and Fawn Heights together. There will be some rebuilding for the train depot you will see, and I do hope get to you get some inspiration out of it and it helps you a lot. So guys, if you are really liking my content and all the videos I'm giving out right now, well, technically two videos I gave out right now, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like those videos, and also turn on the notification bell for future updates of the channel. I really It really helps to move. It really motivates me to produce more and more videos, and also I really love all the feedbacks you guys are giving me on my previous videos. But again, technically two videos. Yeah, I need to produce more and more videos faster and faster. So for the metro depot, I will be creating some kind of loop for the metro because of my extensive research about metro depot in Google Maps. I saw that there was a lot of loops on in the metro depot. I don't know for what's the reason of it. What's the reason for having a loop in a depot? For as per my theory, I think so. It's all about to making the trains turn around or something like that. I don't know much about it. I saw it on Google Maps, so I was like, let's create a loop. But sadly, the loops weren't great for me. So yeah, the loops were looking bad, and they were looking too curvy or too sharp for a actual train to turn. And yeah, this is my final try of creating a loop. And yeah, you could be a judge of that. And tell me in the comments if you would have kept that loop or you would have done something that I did. So with my loop idea gone for now, I am creating these lines for on which the metro trains will be parked and will be maintained or serviced or something like that. And yeah, these lines are good but not that good, at least better than the loop. So yeah, I will be redoing these lines after I create my transportation system, and you will be seeing this depot once again in episode 5, in which I create some oil barracks and oil. I revamp my oil industry. So if you want to check that out, please make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So anyway, here I did this trick in which I elevated a part of the metro track, and then kept the other metro track on ground so that it could be as close as possible, but they could get closer. So yeah, I will be redoing that on episode 5. And if you want to get your metro tracks more closer, please make sure to check that out. So this is kind of the final product of the metro depot and also the train depot. It's not fully completed, and I will be coming back to this area once again in episode 5. Anyway, there we have a loop. So the elevated part of the metro track, that's a loop that will be connecting back to the main lines. And also there is a train depot, kind of, it's under construction. Come back at episode 5 and you will see it fully constructed. So anyway, that was the metro and the train depot, kind of. And here is Fawn Heights. So Fawn Heights was an industrial area long before I started the city. So long before I Ragnaroked my city just to build an empire. So this area was an industrial area, mainly with forestry industry, the polluting forestry industry, and now it's a green area. Ironic, I know. So yeah, I detailed this whole area with the new trees that came with the airport DLC. They're really beautiful, really detailed, and do take up a lot of space, and they really look good. So anyway, that's Fawn Heights. And now let's finally get into the transportation system of Albion. So, the Albion Rail network has three main lines: the Port Line, the Dixon Line, and the Airport Line. All these three main lines connects with the final station, Albion Central and Albion Union. The Port Line and Dixon Line connects with Grooville also. Grooville is a neighborhood which is near the Belmont ore area, which is the ore industry. I I use the commuter train that came with the vehicles of the world pack for all these lines, which has the capacity of 400 passengers. As you can see, the train network is not as efficient as the rest of the network because it's not connected with the west part of the city because it's a dense and a hilly region. So I use the metro and the bus transportation to connect that area with all the other stations and all. Now this is gold. Look at how many people are using my train station. Damn, that's a lot of people and a lot of cars too. So the Albion Metro is one of the most extensive metro lines that have created till now. It consists of 5 metro lines, 3 mono tram lines, and 2 monorail lines. So let's start by talking about the metro lines. The metro lines is consists of 5 lines, line 1 to line 5. So let's start by talking about line 1. Line 1 is divided into two parts, line 1A and line 1B. 1A goes from the Albion Central to the airport, and 1B goes from Albion Union to the First Street. First Street is where you can transfer your train. So for the line 1A I use the high capacity metro, and for line 1B I use the subway metro. Now let's talk about line 2. Line 2 is also divided into two parts, line 2A and line 2B. For line 2A I use the S1 train, and for line 2B I use the normal default metro train. The reason being, there's not much demand for these two lines, and so the low capacity and high speed train is much suitable for these lines. So now line 3, I use the subway train which goes from Albion Port to Albion Union, which again has a capacity of 400 passengers. For line 4 and line 5, I use the subway train which goes from Albion Union to various suburbs in the west. It connects with a lot of station and which is very close by. So I use the underground metro train, which is the London underground train, because it has a higher acceleration and low top speed. I'll go into detail about this in another video. Anyway, now let's talk about the monorail system. For the monorail system, it connects the Albion port to the various suburbs which lies nearby. So there are two lines, the M1 line and the M2 line. So M1 line is the pink line which connects Albion port to the Applegate station, and the M2 line which connects from the Albion port with Belmont. Belmont is one of the rich area which is near Albion Bay, and Applegate station is near the hilly area where the first fishing was established in the city. Okay, now let's talk about the tram system. The tram system has three tram lines: tram line 1, 2, and 3. Tram line 1 is the purple line which revolves around Butler Square. Tram line 2 is the blue line which goes from Butler Square to the the Calcutta State Government, and tram line 3 goes from Myrtle Strip to the Albion University. They all threes are connecting the various suburbs with each other, and especially it also connects the yellow or the line 1A and line 1B together. So the Albion bus services is again an extensive system which has a lot of lines. If I went from the numbers, it has around 30 to 35 lines. So if I went in depth for every single line, it would this video would have become a 2 to 3 hour long video. So I didn't want that long of a video. So I jotted down the 5 main lines for the bus system, and these 5 lines are the bus rapid system or the BRT system. So with the vehicles of the world pack, I got two types of buses, the super bendy bus and the bendy bus. The super bendy bus has a capacity of 100 passengers, and the bendy bus has a capacity of 70 passengers. So with this much capacity, I can make the bus line travel a long distance and not worry about a stop having 1,000 passengers waiting for a bus which has a capacity of only 30. So anyway, I took the Pioneer station as a central hub for the bus rapid system because technically it's in the middle of the city and covers all the main transportations of the city. So we have five bus rapid lines. These go from Pioneer Station to the airport, Myrtle Strip, Clampton Depot, and two lines goes to the Union Station. The black line goes to the downtown, to the Central Station, and to the Union Station. The green line goes more below through Wonder World, which is the amusement park of Albion, and to Union Station. So the green line goes towards the sea and covers that area also. So for the yellow line, the black line, and the green line, I use the super bendy bus, which has a capacity of 100 passengers again, because they are really long lines and do have a high demand. For the blue and the pink line, I use the bendy bus, which has a capacity of 70, because even though it's not that long but not that short also, but it also doesn't has high demand as the yellow, black, and green line. So, with the transportation lines added for the city, there's one small little project that I would like to do, which takes us to the east of the city, which is the Union Station. So, the Union Station has a bus hub which works perfectly, but with the new bendy bus and all its bendiness, it does looks weird when it takes sharp turns. And I would like to reduce the sharpness of the turns which it takes. For example, the green bendy bus that's entering the bus hub, it takes a really sharp turn while entering while going for the entrance, and it really looks bad. And also for all the normal buses, the the buses don't take so many turns and all, especially the bendy ones. So for reducing that, I found a cool little feature that can be done in all the bus hubs, but sadly, it's more functional in the metro bus hub only. The bus hub that came with the Sunset Harbor DLC, where we have two metro station and the bus bus stops. So anyway, this feature includes that we can create any roads inside the bus hub. So if you want to create the bus hub with the outside with its surrounding, we can create a road near it which can be used by the buses only. This road does not means that the bus is connected with the road system. It still needs to be connected with the road, but we can use this, and any type of road can be connected from here. The highways can be connected. The industrial road, you could say industrial road, can be also connected. Any type of road, if it's possible, it can be connected. But still, we will need a road for the services at that the bus hub will need. Say example, garbage, police, healthcare, death care, etc. So it's a cool handy feature, and it surely will reduce some of the bendiness that the bendy bus has, and it will reduce the sharpness of the turns that the bendy bus takes. So anyway, guys, I will leave you guys with some good music and all this video, all this footage of how I rebuilt my Union Bus hub. And yeah, I really appreciate you staying for this video. And I'm really sorry for posting this video so late. I was having some personal work and all. So so yeah, the next episode will be coming out as soon as possible. I have done all the recording. My voice recording is mostly left, and some editing also left. And yeah, I will post that video as soon as possible, maybe in this week timeline, in this week time only. And yeah, that episode will be about the redoing my main interchange. And yeah, looks good. It's a good build and all. Anyway, I really hope you got some inspiration from this video, and I really hope you like this video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for future updates. So yeah, I'll leave you guys to it. Meet you in a few minutes. So anyway, with that done, let's now see if my transportation system is better or it's worse. So yeah, of course it's much better than before. Look alone at the bus line, it's literally has doubled its weekly passenger count. Even though the metro has fallen down a bit, but it's because of the bus line and how well it's doing. Every single line is doing much better than it's before, except the metro line. Okay, and overall, it's doing transportation system is doing really good, and I really like this build. So yeah, this is the end of the episode. I really hope you like this build. I will I'll make sure to post the next episode as soon as possible. So yeah, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn the notification on, and also comment of any feedback you want to give me. Okay then. So thank you. Goodbye. See you in the next one.